Hi, I'm Tony Spears from Grange Gold Business Advisory. Strategy is a word that gets thrown around a lot by consultants and advisors, but what is it and how does it relate to your business? Most people fall at the first hurdle when trying to start the discussion about strategy development. I always start with two questions. Who are your customers and what are you trying to sell them? There are many follow-up questions, but unless those two things are well understood, the conversation can't continue. What those two questions are attempting to find out is how well you know what your value proposition is. So welcome to this short video where I'll explain the concept of value proposition. Firstly, let me credit Alex Osterwald, who first came up with this concept. I believe this model is the simplest way to develop an understanding of what your business value proposition is. So what is value proposition? Put simply, it's what product or service you sell and to whom. Your product or service may be an invention or an innovative service that you have developed to satisfy a need you perceive in the market. It may be just taking a well-known older product or service and doing it better than anyone else in the market is currently doing it. Understanding what market segment your product and service fits into is critical. Also critical is what comes first. Are you developing a product or service to satisfy a gap you've discovered in a market segment or niche? Or are you trying to find a market segment or niche that wants your already developed product or service? Most would argue the first circumstance is the one that is the optimal situation. Find a group of customers in a market that have an issue that is currently not catered for and provide a solution in the form of a product or service that will take away the pain and deliver some gains. So we have a group of potential customers, or our niche, that requires a set of jobs or tasks to be done. To complete those tasks, they need input from external sources for either raw materials, ready-to-sell goods, expertise, logistics, or a myriad of other products and services. Your aim is to deliver a high-quality product or service that helps your customer complete one or more of those tasks. But how do we design our offering to make it stand out? Firstly, it's about understanding the things that create difficulty or pain for your customers when trying to complete those tasks. Pains could include delivery delays, faulty product, production lead time, poor punctuality, or a host of other things that either cause the customer extra cost or extra frustration. When designing your product or service, it's critical to know what these pains are so that your offering can provide the customer with relief for those pains. The next thing is to ensure your product or service is creating gains for your customer, real value. Those gains could be in the form of cost savings, reduction in time to market, extra flexibility, reduced inventory needs, a marketing advantage, or increased margins, and many others. These gains are the value your product or service creates for your customer, amplifying the benefits you are delivering. Getting this basic first step of strategy development right is a massive step forward in getting your entire strategy and business model right. Join me in my next video when we expand on the strategy development process into looking at the rest of the business model, using Alex Osterwald's business model canvas to display your business model visually on a single page. Thanks for joining me.